beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-July right through to mid-August 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for credit card details and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this is your singles love reading. For those of you who are not looking for a love reading, I will be doing a career reading and a what do your guides want you to know in the next couple of days. Also, there is a monthly general up that is not focused on love as well, so you can check that out as well. Now, I'm going to get all of your cards first before I do the reading for you, my beautiful Virgo. But I feel like you're really setting intentions this month in particular as to what you want to find in love. Really getting clear on the sort of person you want to be with, and those intentions will come to some sort of fruition. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? We've got expression, we've got truth. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? Okay, so this is about connecting to your authentic self. Also, I feel like there is an honest and open conversation headed your way with somebody you already know, but we will actually, we'll go a little bit deeper on that in a moment once I get all the cards. I'm doing a Celtic cross for your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? Now, they're showing me in the water right now a birthday cake with candles on it. So either you've just been invited to somebody's birthday event or something like that, or you're currently, I mean, I can't imagine you're currently sitting, you may be wrapping up a gift or something for somebody's birthday. There's somebody's birthday event. Of course, your birthday is in the next like month and a half. So I don't feel it's that. I feel it's more that you're about to celebrate someone's birthday, or you're going to be invited to somebody's birthday and you may meet someone there. We got divine timing. I'm just going to get your other cards first before I continue. One moment, please. It's just one that's on the floor here. We have the 6 of Cups. Okay, now 6 of Cups tends to be a return energy, a return to the good old days. Perhaps you're feeling a bit nostalgic about something. Maybe you're looking back at previous situations of love that kind of worked out, but in the end turned sour. Maybe someone coming back into your, I feel like someone from your past is entering your present, but it may not be an ex. So I will try and hone in on that energy when I get to the reading, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? This could be a friend from your past. I mean, you've got the Lovers here, so you're definitely calling in love. You've got divine counterpart. We got the Justice card. There's definitely an honest, open conversation with you and somebody. Perhaps 2 people revealing feelings for each other. Let's see. Thank you so much. We got the Hangman, and they want one more, so I'll give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? And we got 2 of Cups. There's definitely a relationship coming on in here for you. You're getting what you truly deserve and desire with regards to love. So if you're thinking about giving up on love, or that it's not happening for you, we got 2 of Cups. This is your outcome, Hangman, 2 of Cups. There's a slight pause. I mean, maybe that's what the birthday cake is about. Perhaps there's going to be a slight pause, and before your birthday month, you're going to be in a commitment with somebody. So, or you're going to be invited to a birthday event and you meet someone who completely vibes with you, and it's a nice little surprise there. I mean, we've got Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So this is new energy. Aces tend to bring new energy, starting afresh. So, but we do have a 6 of Cups here. There's someone that either you're letting go of, or you felt has had a bit of control over you. You may not want to have been with that person from the past or the situation from the past, but there may have been some sort of difficulty or heartbreak that has had a bit of a control on how you operate in love going forward. Now, you may never want to see a past person ever again, but it can mean that the experience left a bitter taste in your mouth when it comes to love, and it's influenced the way you operate. You have become very guarded. We got Nine of Wands energy right there. So someone who's very protective over their beautiful heart. So anyway, I'm going to start with the cards, but that's what I'm picking up so far. The first card we've got is expression. Now, as you can see, there's a veil over the mouth area. So I feel like there's a conversation with someone that something has been left unsaid here. And I do feel like there's an honest, open conversation between you and someone that you already know. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card on that. And I feel like you're going to transform the way you actually speak to this person. And they're going to be really like laying it all on the line for you as well. We got truth. I feel like you and this person are quite alike in your energy. Very guarded people. I feel like you see... Now, I'm only picking up... This is your overarching energy is what I feel, and it's not that you want to return to the past, but I'm just getting this energy of like turning a new chapter, but perhaps closing out another one. So maybe you're having a conversation that brings closure with somebody, but I mean, this could even be you if you are or were connected to a twin flame. You're deciding to let that stay in the past now and connect to a soulmate energy. I'm going to pull a card on that well, they want me to do it now, so I will. Expression and truth. So there's a really honest conversation here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We got the Five of Pentacles. Now, this Five of Pentacles connects to abandonment issues. So it can mean someone who either walked away from you, abandoned you, or left you out in the cold, longing. This person is sort of trying to come back around or recover a situation. But I feel with the Ace of Wands in your near future position, I feel like you're turning a new chapter. I feel like you may hear them out, but I feel like you're not really... how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. You may felt that this person strung you along, or that there was a third party situation there. I feel like they want to actually connect with you, but the Knight of Wands tells me it's temporary energy. This may be somebody who comes in and out of your life. It doesn't mean that they've got somebody else, but it can mean this person wants to make it work. Their actual intention is honestly to try to make it work, but something just doesn't catch, or something just doesn't work out. So I feel that their goal is to win you back. But I just get this Three of Pentacles. It never quite builds a solid foundation. It never quite gets there. There's always something missing in this connection. So I feel like you're really acknowledging that you need something other. You need something more. And I feel like you're both going to have a really honest, open conversation about this. Let me see this person coming forward to talk. Yeah, this person wants to talk. Eight of Wands is messages. This person's going to send you a message out of the blue. I feel like it comes to a climax, whatever this connection is. And I feel like this person wants to rush in, and I feel it's quite immediate. If you haven't heard from this person already, I feel like you will in the next 4 to 5 weeks. They want to, it's almost like they're coming back around. They want to try and recover this with you. But I feel with the divine timing, I feel like you're onto something more. You're looking for a deeper connection. I almost like feel like you're reserving yourself for, I mean, you may have thought this person was the one, but I feel like you're reserving yourself for a deeper commitment. And I feel like there is something deep coming towards you, a deep connection. As you can see, we've got the dragonflies there. So I feel your dragonflies often represent soulmate energy, divine counterpart energy. So I feel like you're about to meet someone. This is your outcome energy. I feel like you're about to meet someone where you've got a soul contract with this person and you're meant to meet this person. Now, either you're meant to meet them at a birthday, because they're showing me the birthday cake again, or it can mean, I mean, it doesn't maybe it's not even a birthday cake. Maybe it's a cake, a celebration of some sort. It can be just a celebratory cake. So either you're going to receive some sort of good news and you're going to be celebrating, and then you actually meet someone new. We will clarify as we go on, but there is some behind the scenes work, strategizing going on between the universe and the law of attraction. Because I feel like you're calling in a divine counterpart right now, okay? Now let's start with your Celtic cross. We've got the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior, okay? You've had a difficult experience, a difficult journey when it comes to love. And I feel like you have a lot of scars. That's coming up a lot in the collective's readings this month. And I feel like it really connects to that new moon in Cancer, which is all about processing very deep, difficult emotions. So it keeps sort of coming in, influencing the relationship readings. Nine of Wands also, I feel like you haven't quite given up on love, but you're very cautious. Okay, I feel like your heart has been hurt, not a number of times, but I feel like it has been hurt in a very big way. I feel like you let your barriers down in the past, and I mean, they're giving me a song right now. Now this song has come up before in a reading, maybe not for your song, not for your reading, but it's definitely shown up in one of the readings before, maybe last year. And I know this one because I looked it up, and it's quite a famous one anyway. It's definitely a Bon Jovi, I think it is, and it's shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Okay, so I mean, if you look at this card as well, you're leaving in the past. That kind of indicates why you're so guarded. So either you blame someone for hurting you, or, my beautiful Virgo, I don't imagine you would ever like hold that over yourself, because to carry baggage like that, to blame another, even if they were to blame, I feel like that actually holds you back. So I feel like you're offloading a lot of baggage. I feel like you're processing that. I feel like you've done that already, actually, because, you know, Three of Swords is left in the past. But that song coming up, now either that song is something that really connects to you from an experience you've gone through, or it can mean a signifier that you'll hear that song right before you're about to meet someone new, okay? You may have gravitated towards someone in the past, you just knew they were going to break your heart. But still, it was like a moth to a flame. Now this person may be Scorpio energy, or it could be Aries as well, but it could be Scorpio energy. Because the crossing energy for you is love itself. This is the card of going deeper in love, having really deep feelings, being very, very sensitive, and trying to control your emotions. Now, when you fall in love, my beautiful Virgo, you want to dive in, of course, to that wonderful pool of emotion, but sometimes you may feel like you're holding on, controlling those emotions, and not out of holding back because you don't want to give, but because you're in a protective energy. As you can see, this particular King of Cups there has a ship held out of the water, so it's very protective. It feels like the King of Cups there is not ready to launch the ship yet, not ready for love right yet, because as you can see, the gut instinct says there's shark-infested waters. You don't trust your intuition, or you're feeling something's off. You don't feel like it's the right timing for love. So you're protecting your heart there, protecting the emotional space. But you have a deep love to offer. You have a lot to offer when it comes to love. And you need to know, your guides want you to know you are lovable, okay? This is a card of composure. And it's been a challenge. This is your challenge position. So I feel like love has been challenging for you, and you've been very, very nostalgic recently. We got the Six of Cups. Now this is what's below you. So either you feel like there is a past person or somebody that you have sweet memories of, even though it may have not gone very well or it hasn't quite connected. There's an energy of old flames attached to this card, a yearning. And it can mean that you're yearning for a pattern or the way that that person made you feel in the moment. But it's like, we shouldn't, whenever we get this card, it's like a cautionary tale card, which is like, okay, there were some really good times, but don't look back at the past or a past person with rose-tinted glasses. There's a reason why you did not connect fully in that moment. But this is a card of return. So part of you deep down, you may feel like You keep returning to the thought of a person, whether it is because you're processing emotions and you really want to leave them in the past, or you're yearning to return to this person. So let me just clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How would you like to receive? Thank you. 6 of Pentacles. That's double 6. 6 is the number of love, the Lovers card. We've got the 5 of Wands. And we got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles is like, I feel like there is a friend or an ex who pops back out of the blue. Someone who wants to reconnect with you. 6 of Pentacles is like a surprise from the universe. So we do have the 5 of Wands there. It's in the reverse, which means there is a problem resolved here. So if you do want to connect to a past person, an ex or something like that, the circumstances are right for you to do that. Okay, there needs to be some healing. There needs to be an honest, open conversation, which I feel like you're having. But, I mean, this could be a new start for both of you. But I feel if you're looking for new, and this is a new love reading, I'm going to really focus on that. I'll focus on return energy in another reading. But with the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position indicates you won't be single for long. But I also feel with the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone from your past or a friend who wants to connect to you. They're really, really ambitious. And I mean that they're not wanting you for money, my beautiful Virgo. They're very focused on their work and they just don't make adjustments for love. So that may be the thing that has got in the way of this connection. They're really focused on business. They're really focused on career, building finances, and they're just, let me just see. Is this a person that my beautiful Virgo has been with before? Is this an ex? 9 of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this could have been someone there was a lot of passion between you and this person, but it's gone cold. It was once everything you wished for, but it's not, it's just gone. You may be a little bit angry at this person. I mean, why would you take that person back? I can't imagine you would. Ace of Wands. They want a new start with you. They're thinking about you, but they're thinking about the passionate times that they spent with you. I really feel like you have a choice. The Lover's card is a choice card. So this is, this Ace of Wands person is someone I feel like they want a new start with you, but I feel like you want a new start across the board, but you may be tempted that this person is back into your present moment. How does my beautiful Virgo feel about this person from the past? 9 of Wands in the reverse. You feel bonded to this person. They're very, very tempting. You feel also that you don't have healthy boundaries with this person, or you seem to allow them in. They seem to be like deep under your skin, and you may feel that you're frustrated with this person because there's a block. It just doesn't ever go anywhere. There may be a lot of passion. It's like a moth to a flame. A lot of chemistry you may feel, but it just isn't the healthy connection that you're hoping for. That's what I'm getting, okay? The 9 of Wands in the reverse is kind of like, sometimes you feel you want to be less defensive with this person, but it just doesn't work out. You may also feel like this person has got other people, or you just don't trust this person. So I can't imagine why you would go to that person. So we're going to leave that energy behind. I have to investigate before I move on, of course. 3 of Swords, you're leaving heartbreak in the past. Or difficult times. If you have not been in a relationship in the past, you may be leaving difficult times, a difficult path when it comes to love. You're leaving it all behind. As you can see, there's 3 arrows to the heart, and there's a rose forming around it. So whatever difficult journey you've had, or whatever conflict you've had when it comes to love, it's taught you to grow. It's taught you to do a lot of personal growth. Now, also, if you haven't had a relationship in the past, a connection with somebody, there can be other external circumstances that have made you find it difficult to connect to love. One, of course, could be that there's no one about that really vibes at the same frequency as you, that doesn't, you're not attracted to that person, there's nobody in the dating pool. But it can also be that, for example, you may have been bullied when you were younger, or you may have felt you were not good enough in some way, and it's made you feel really shy, or whenever you think about love and opening yourself up, it's difficult, you feel vulnerable. So I feel though you are actually learning to know what you want, express yourself fully, have your needs met. You're not, I feel also you've noticed like red flags. Whenever you meet a person, you're like, oh, that's definitely not the person I want to be with. I feel rather than you always believing in the best in a person, like, okay, maybe we'll just dismiss that. Maybe it was just a blip. Let's just pretend it never happened and just, move on and start enjoying ourselves. Then another red flag comes along and you're like, okay, that's another red flag. I don't really know. Maybe I should. You're not dismissing these things anymore. I feel like you are being like, you're not wasting your time. That's what I feel. It's like no time wasters, please, is what I'm getting in this energy. Now, what is the potential position? We got the Emperor energy. Now, the Emperor energy is all about control, of course. So you may be trying to, I just get a little bit, Virgo, and please don't shoot the messenger when I say this. I get a little bit of control from your end where it's like things will happen in divine timing, but I'm going to focus on my career first, and then it will all slot into place. So I feel a lot of you may have buried your head in work because you may have been hurt in a previous experience, and you're like not even looking for love. Took your foot off the pedal, just not even searching for love. Learning to express yourself fully, evolve into the person you always meant to be. You're becoming. There's an evolution in your soul. And I feel like you're regenerating your energy and releasing expectations, releasing all those things. But I do feel like you're focusing on work. I also feel like you're looking at your attachments to situations, people, places, love interests from the past. And I feel like you are really analyzing them. What made that work? What made that not work? What is it I want? What is it I don't want? So I really feel like you're getting clear. You're setting intentions. I do feel like there's a divine counterpart coming on in here for you. A love relationship that... Again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but I feel like there is a divine counterpart connection. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo card. So this is about you sort of like wanting to settle down with this person, this new person when you meet, because this is the potential to meet your divine counterpart. And this person will want to settle down. I feel like you've been working really hard, focusing on finances, because that is a card of like sticking to your plan, building financially, being committed to your goals and your dreams. And it's like you're in business mode, but just when we're avoiding love or not even focusing on love, all of a sudden love shows up. I mean, in the heart of the matter, you've got the Lover's card, which is, you are starting to open yourself up to explore love options. I feel like you do have a choice, and the outcome is a Two of Cups. So you actually end up with a loving relationship, one that you set out or set your intention to have in the first place. But it's not going to show up in the way that you hoped for or the way that you expect. It's going to show up in a very different way. We'll go deeper and find out if we can find that, how that person comes into your life. The Ace of Wands is a transformative energy. It's about being daring, coming out of a comfort zone, doing things differently, and the spark of something with somebody new. Now, I was clarifying earlier this card of return, and I feel like someone wants a new start with you that you know already, but I feel like you're putting that past you. I feel like you're moving on from that. I do feel like there is chemistry between you and a new person. And they keep showing me this birthday cake. So either you have an invitation to a birthday, or it's before your birthday, or it's a celebration cake. I mean, you could be literally going, it's got candles on it. You don't put candles on a wedding cake, right? You don't, well, I don't know, maybe you do. I've never been to a wedding where there's been candles on a birthday cake, or on a cake rather. If I'm having a celebration, or if anyone's having a celebration, I don't think you put candles on a cake. Cake with candles equals birthday, right? That's what I'm thinking, because I can only give you the image that they're showing me in the water. And because it keeps resurfacing, either I haven't quite explained it, or they're just saying, yeah, they're going to meet them at this birthday party. Why don't you keep saying that? Okay, so anyway, Ace of Wands. I'm going to pull a card on the Ace of Wands for you. This means new passion or your interest, your chemistry is going to be ignited with a person, and you'll be able to see a future with this person. This is someone who's very adventurous, who comes your way. I mean, King of Wands energy is coming through right now. Oops, things are getting a bit difficult, which means there's change happening here. We've got the Justice card in the reverse. The Emperor. They're indicating you're not making adjustments in order to meet love. I mean, you got the Emperor again. So this, I mean, this is, you're going to spark some chemistry with someone who's either Aries. I mean, King of Wands energy is Aries as well. So I'm getting this very strong King of Wands energy. So this person may be Aries, but the Emperor, divine counterpart, is on its way. And the Justice card in the reverse can mean you're not making adjustments. You're focusing on work, or you're focusing on your career or your commitments. And whatever you focus on, that is the thing that you will be manifesting. So leave some time to manifest. You know, I have a lot of friends that are like, okay, they say they want love. And I'm like, right, okay, so what are you doing about it? Or what are you focusing on? They're like, you know, it'll happen when it happens. Like, okay, but when you think about your career, you've got a plan, you've got a strategy. You decide, okay, I'm going to go to this college, or I'm going to go to this university, I'm going to get these qualifications, or you skip that and you go straight through to working, and you work your way up. You've got a plan, right? No one really plans for love. No one really says, okay, I'm going to dedicate 20 minutes to sitting down, manifesting what I want. The person, what they look like, what they feel like, what they, you know, what kind of beautiful heart they've got. You know, nobody really sits down to give that time to focus on love. Remember, we have to have a balanced kind of lifestyle where we give equal energy to the things that we want to work in our life. And if you are sitting down having a wonderful strategy for your career, why are you not doing the same for love? So it's like, make adjustments, make space, make time, you know, put yourself in positions to meet new people, like going out. I feel like you're not like going and doing speed dating or things like that, or going online dating. I feel like you're going to be like doing something, going to an event, or going and doing something that you enjoy, and actually love is going to find you there. Okay, thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Three of Swords? Also, I feel like you got to be honest with yourself. If you're healing with the Three of Swords in the reverse, because you're putting heartbreak behind you, that means you're healing something. You've got to give yourself time and space. You don't need to rush anything. So I feel like, I mean, the Three of Swords also indicates that there's someone headed your way, giving you an apology of some sort. So I would watch out for someone returning, just so you're aware. But we'll keep focusing on the new chapter headed your way. This is your advice to yourself in this moment. It's your choice. This is a choice card, okay? This is a card to choose love. Right now, we got the Nine of Wands. You're a bit guarded when it comes to love. And I feel like you weren't always like that. Circumstances taught you to be like that. Whether you've been in situations where someone was not honest with you and there's trust issues, or your heart has been broken, or you've had a bad experience, or lack of confidence, or even shyness. I feel like you're making choices now that benefit your heart. This is a card of choosing love. Now, as I'm holding this card, they're now showing me in the water a ship. You know, like one of those old-fashioned ships with all the sails? So either that is a logo that you will see just before you meet your divine counterpart, or it can mean that you can see one of those ships right now as you're listening to this reading, or maybe you're taking a trip to the harbor and one of those ships come into the harbor, and then you go to a place and you meet somebody at that place. Please take it as it resonates, because the images that I see in the water, they may not resonate in the now, but it can also mean that it's going to be something that resonates in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Now, the ship can also mean that you're on a journey. of discovery when it comes to love, and that there is union. You are calling in a union, a passionate one, someone who vibes and bonds with you in a very deep way. This is a very deep relationship that's coming towards you. You're asking for the Lover's card. You're getting the Two of Cups, which is a partnership, a divine romantic partnership, very romantic, an attraction that brings heightened emotions and an awareness of what the other needs. So it's a reciprocal exchange relationship that is headed on in your way. And you're calling it in. You're calling in a divine counterpart. You're calling in a soulmate. Now, we got the Justice card. It's in the external circumstances, which means there is the law of karma, destiny, fate intervening. It's at work transforming your circumstances. But again, the Justice card is a choice card. So it indicates you do have a choice. So either it is someone from your past that keeps popping up into your present, either getting closure on that, letting it go, or entertaining it for a second chance. That's your call. We all have free will. But the Justice card is about making a decision that will affect your future going forward. This is also a card of truth. I feel it's a really honest, open conversation between you and someone before you meet this new love. But I actually feel like you're meeting this new person who is very faithful. You know, their heart is open to receive love, and there's no game playing with this new person. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse basically means someone who either ghosted you or walked away, or there has been difficulty in a relationship, returns to make amends. That's literally what this card means. So there's an honest, open conversation with you and someone from the past. I mean, it may even be a friendly, open, honest conversation about, hey, why didn't it work out between us? You know, well, you know, you were very closed off and I was just not in the space to receive love, and it wasn't really to do with you. It was just to do with my circumstances. There could be a really honest, like, no holes barred conversation that is on the table, and you get to decide whether you feel like this person should remain in your life or whether you're moving on. That Seven of Swords indicates someone wants to open a conversation with you. The Hangman. Now, this is maybe someone that you sacrifice a lot for. Someone that, you know, you surrendered to the thought of being in a long-term relationship with this person. This person may have kept you on hold or kept you waiting for a long time. And in that time that you've been waiting for this person, you're like, I can't wait anymore. So you are actually manifesting new love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? How would you like to receive? Six of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant. Now, the Six of Cups in the reverse is like unrealistic expectations. Now, this could be unrealistic expectations about high-level commitment or marriage, because we got the Hierophant there. Or this could be somebody that you wanted to be with and they got married, or they are married. You met somebody and you're like, I can't do this. You're just, or it can also be someone who doesn't want to get married and you're like, I can't meet this. I've got to leave this in the past because actually I want to have a high level commitment. I want to get married. I want to settle down with someone. And if you're not that person, then I've got to let you go. So it may be a painful conversation, but it's a conversation that's important all the same. The Hierophant either indicates that this person tells you that they've just got married, or they've got somebody else, or that they wanted to marry you, and you're like, well, I can't do this. How does my beautiful Virgo feel about this? I mean, I have to keep mentioning this because it keeps coming up. The Queen of Chalices. You offer this person your world. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Ten of Swords. You love this person, but the Ten of Swords says new start. It was a difficult ending. So I feel like even though you love this person, I feel like it's a very painful but mature way of sort of moving on. You're like, I love you, but I'm letting you go. Because I feel like you want different things. This person loves you also, but I feel they acknowledge it's just not working, or it's just not happening. Okay. We got the Ace of Swords, which is an epiphany, sort of a wake-up call. It's also a card of destiny and fate intervening. There's going to be a lot of synchronicity for you. This is in a hope and a fear position to get clarity. You may hope to get the truth on a situation as to why something hasn't worked out with somebody. But I feel like this is new. This is you going to be talking to somebody new. I feel like the stars are aligning to bring you someone new. And it's not to replace a past person, but I feel it is actually a more peaceful, loving relationship. The fear here is someone not being honest with you, is someone, you know, telling you a lie or hiding something from you. Also, my beautiful Virgo, you do not shirk your responsibilities. So I feel like it's almost like you owe it to yourself to cut loose from the past and move forward for new love. I also feel with this card, someone is taking accountability for their actions. Okay, this is quite a complex reading, this one. The sun, yeah. Something comes to light, the sun. And I feel like you're content with the way things go. Also, I feel like you suddenly realize where happiness lies for you. And I feel like there may have been moments where you felt very, very lonely on the path that you've walked, but I feel like it has been to build character, and you become stronger because of it. The sun is a lot of growth, a lot of energy, and you will be successful. I feel like it's a positive conversation that comes out and allows both parties to move on and find someone new. It also allows the confusion to be left behind and joy to reign. Now, of course, there's going to be some of you out there that want to reconnect with a person. I will do a quick card on that in a moment. But the Hangman is like after a wait or after waiting, there is love. There is a connection, a high-level commitment, a union, an attraction, a deep understanding between two people. This is your outcome position. Yes, there is a little bit of a wait, but there is love coming. And I feel like there is going to be a deep love between you and this person. You're kind of identical in some ways. I mean, look at this. For some of you, this can be your twin flame that is that you want to reconnect with, but I'm going to have to pull a card on that because I actually feel like with the two aces there, that is new energy and a high-level commitment. But as you can see, we got the truth. And I feel this new person is like no holds barred as well. It's almost like they tell you how they feel. You know where you stand. You know it's love. There's like, as you can see, this zip is like being pulled down there as well. It feels like someone opens up their heart to you, this new person. Let me see. Can you please clarify? Straight away. Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands. It tells me that you're on the right path to meet a new person. This is a card of other opportunities. Okay? Having your expectations met. There are other opportunities. So I feel like it's almost like Three of Wands is saying there's plenty more fish in the sea. This is a new person that's coming in that you're going to be in a high-level commitment with. For those that want to reconnect with someone from the past, Three of Swords, they're coming to make amends. I mean, they get the Three of Swords in the reverse again, which means this person is coming to take accountability, have an honest, open conversation. Anything more than that? The King of Chalices. I mean, either this person is a Scorpio, because you've got the King of Chalices there. You got the King of Chalices there as well. So it's like you love this person. There was you came out. I asked, how does Virgo feel about this person? And it had the Queen of Chalices. And you had the King. Now you got the King here. So I feel like you love this person, but the Death card in the reverse says it just doesn't go anywhere. It's just stagnant. This person, they may be all up in their thoughts. They think about you all the time, but it's just grounded to a halt. And you can't wait forever for somebody who's just grounded to a halt, okay? My beautiful Virgo, you deserve something greater, something better. Now, don't get me wrong. This person loves you. They really love you. And we got two Scorpio cards here. But there's just something about them. Either their focus, I feel like their focus is on work. It's just not going anywhere. Okay, I got to be honest with you. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere with the energy from these cards. They're pretty obsessed with you. They check you out on social media all the time. They're always thinking about you, but still, I mean, I don't know what their problem is, to be honest. But anyway, let's just go one more on that. Why are they not coming forward? Knave of Swords. They just don't talk. Knave of Swords. They just don't reach out. Nine of Cups. Yeah. So Nine of Cups is like, they didn't wish for it to be this way, but they just feel like they cannot open their emotions. They cannot open up. They're blocked. They find it hard to express themselves. Tell me about new before we go. What else? The World card, new cycle, King of Swords in the reverse. So letting go of someone that you're not talking to. Three of Cups and a celebration. You meet this person at a celebration. Three of Cups is a celebration card. So I feel like with the World card here, you're entering a new cycle. You're leaving, with the King of Swords energy, you're leaving like someone that you're not talking to or that you don't trust. You're leaving that person behind. And we've got the Three of Cups, a celebratory energy where you meet someone new. Four of Cups. Yep, Four of Cups in the reverse is a new option comes in, a new direction, a new outlook. Okay, so yep, there's someone new on the horizon. This person, I mean, this person may have strong Pisces, could be a little bit Scorpio as well, still, Cancerian energy. I do also feel they've got a bit of air in their chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But you meet this person at some sort of event, celebration that you've been invited to. So I would watch out for any invitations in the next couple of weeks. I mean, that's showing up again in a lot of people's readings, but your one in particular is a birthday event. So I would watch out for that. You're going to be talking to somebody new. By your birthday, I feel like you'll be in a long, you'll be in a committed relationship. So really positive energy, but it comes at a cost. I feel there is something you're letting go. Now, even if you're like, Baba, there's no one in the past. I don't want anybody from the past. It can mean that you are letting go of old ways of operating in relationships, or all those expectations that you had. This is going to exceed your expectations when it comes to love. We've got Raven, Shaman. Now, ravens bring messages, okay? So I do feel like it says here, you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Now, I do get that there is a message headed your way, but we've already established that. I feel like if you have been sort of feeling void recently or feeling empty in your emotions, I do feel like love is visiting your heart once more. I feel like hope is returning. I feel there is a slight pause. Yes, you've been waiting a long time already, but I feel before the end of Virgo season, you'll be in a relationship that makes your heart sing. But there's definitely like a no holds barred energy. I would also say, it says, claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So perhaps some things are better left unsaid. Perhaps you're going to not be tempted to have that conversation with that person from the past and say, you know what, it's okay. I'm just going to leave that there. Thank you so much for reaching out, but I've moved on. I've matured. So it's your call. We all have free will. I'm just going to get a trinket before we go. Oh, wow, we got the key of change. This is connects to the death card. It's a white rose. So this means that you're going to be unlocking change, and there's going to be peace of mind. I mean, this is the death card symbol key, which basically means there is an end to old familiar patterns. Something new is afoot. Something new is headed your way. It's on the horizon. Make space, make adjustments, make room. It's new is coming. So this is about new beginnings. And they want me to put it on the Two of Cups. So complex reading, my beautiful Virgo. It's not going to resonate for everyone, that's for sure. But that's what keeps coming out. So I have to read the cards and the energy of what's coming out. So if it wasn't your story, I do apologize, but it was quite precise, and it kept coming back to having a conversation or cutting loose from something in the past. So in order to enjoy the present and the future. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Virgo. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.